You're the best of the best of the best. We've selected you to go on these dangerous missions all across the galaxy to figure out why we can't sleep at night.
Hello, and welcome to the Tabletop Travel Guide, the podcast where we explore fictional worlds and civilizations right from the comfort of our own table. I am Tyler, and this week in Pathfinder, we killed a guy and had some fun visualizations.
To further clarify, I'm Sam, and he was a bad guy.
He was a bad guy. He was a bad dude.
We explored all avenues to make sure he could not be redeemed.
Oh, yeah.
He was straight baddie.
Yeah, straight baddie. But Keisha is doing this one, and she wanted to do more visuals, so she got a little crazy with Canva, and it was awesome. So you had the first person view of the room.
It was mostly hilarious because it looked very cute, and then tonally
it was
very murdery.
It was oh, it's all bright colors and cool stuff, and also there's flayed bodies, and that wasn't.
She did not add those into the graphic.
She did not add those.
That was imagination only.
But yeah, so we killed the baddie, and then she her little animation sprayed confetti with a dead emoji, and it's
I mean, I kind of love this. This
it was
like lollipop chainsaw.
It was awesome. She's doing that, and Sam's I mean, this is still kind of a horrifying scene. She's what? I was having fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm Ryan. I don't think I've done anything RPG last time. I guess there was a new Deadlock update, and I've been playing a little bit of Deadlock.
I don't actually know what that is.
It's like a first-person shooter MOBA.
Oh.
I suck. I'm really bad. I'm really, really bad, but my friends from high school play it, so I play it sometimes. And I'm working on my PhD application. That's the other thing that's taking up my time.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh.
You're building your character sheet.
Yeah, building my character
your
sheet.
PhD character.
Answering my essays.
Oh.
Yeah.
Although I guess with AI, I've heard that dissertations maybe are better because you can just have AI do your lit reviews and things like that. But it still sounds gross.
40-some pages to read for homework on Wednesdays, so
Have you thought about just doing your job?
My
just
employer
don't go
covers
to
it 199%.
So
the free PhD is hard to pass up.
Is it though?
See, every time I
Is it
think
hard to pass up?
I would like my PhD or my
Do
DSW.
you though?
Well, no, then someone talks to me about getting
your
theirs.
shoe store?
Guys, I know,
Your discount
but a
shoe
doctorate
warehouse.
of social work
Okay,
is a
so I actually know
DSW.
I also want my discount shoe warehouse.
I would much rather go buy shoes, but I don't know. Every time I think that'd be cool, then somebody talks to me about how much work it is, and I'm like,
What do
nope.
you think it costs to franchise a DSW?
I don't know.
Are we talking about the shoe store or are we talking about my degree?
The shoe store.
Franchise a doctorate.
Do you need $1 million up front? Do you
Oh,
think that's too much?
I have no
Are they
idea.
franchises?
I don't know.
I didn't think DSW is a franchise.
$60 a shoe. How many shoes are in that store? You need at least that times 2 probably for upfront capital.
I don't
Oh.
don't think it's a franchise,
I don't
though.
know.
Man.
I
Okay,
can't
well, if
imagine
anybody
that's
is
the business
a
model.
If anybody from
listening is a
DSW
corporate franchisee, let us know.
It's not a Chick-fil-A.
Anyway, so quick reminder before we dive in, you can join our Discord and chat with all of us and all of our patrons by going to our free Patreon, Tabletop Travel Guide Podcast. Just join as a free member. There's a post with a link to the Discord if you want to come chat and hang out. It's great. We're great. You're great. Everybody's great. And with that,
Sam just gave a look of what are you doing?
I don't know, man.
More great things
Everybody's great.
coming your way.
Sam, take us away. Where are we today?
Today, we are going to the northernmost part of the Mwangi Expanse.
Cool.
To a nation called Jaha.
Jaha.
I don't know. I thought it was 2 syllables.
Jaha.
Jaha.
Jaha?
J-A-H-A. Jaha.
That's what I've been reading
Cool.
as. That one didn't have a pronunciation guide because it's 4 letters. I think they assumed I
Yeah.
could handle it.
They assumed incorrectly.
Always incorrect. Don't worry, there are plenty of other things that I did get pronunciation things for, so.
Fair.
But anyway, okay. So we are in Jaha, which is an interesting place, and we're going to have to talk about histories of a couple of other things before we talk about Jaha today, because it's currently inhabited by refugees from other places.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about how people got here. So in order to do that, we have to talk about two different nations, the nations of Lurgan and Yamasa.
Okay.
Lurgan and
yes.
Yamasa.
Yes.
Okay.
Both of those nations are on the westernmost part of the Mwangi.
Okay.
Left.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And they are both in what is now the Sodden Lands.
Oh. Wah.
Oh.
The Sod Lands, which were near the Eye of a Bendigo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The Infinite Hurricane.
So before we get to Giant Hurricane, originally we have Lurgan, which is a heavily advanced technological society.
Oh.
They have a strong dependence on astrology, so they're using the stars for prophecy. Their society was guided by the Saoc, maybe? Saoc. Also didn't get a pronunciation for that one. Saoc? Brethren. This is okay. This is the only time we're going to talk about them. Who were astrological philosophers. Their guidance made the nation very, very prosperous, but it also led to some significant stratification in society.
Okay.
So, like, if you were one of the cool astrological people, like, you were a higher class than other people, it got, like, real stretched. So eventually...
If you were a Gemini. Didn't mess with those Capricorns.
Eventually, a large group of farmers rises up against the capital and then splits off to form their own nation, which becomes Yamasa.
Okay.
So after...
So they're culturally... This like a similar descendant. Okay.
Yes. So one nation, and then whoop, we get a split out because they're like, we're tired of being treated like crap.
Okay.
By the star people.
Okay.
So after the split, they continue to live next to each other, and it's pretty chill.
Okay.
Like they've split out. Okay, you can have your government, we have ours. It's fine.
Okay.
Until the Eye of a Bendigo forms and wrecks both of them.
Okay.
At least it's equal opportunity.
Right. So Eye of a Bendigo, this is only about 100 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're not too far back. More of the Lurgeni people are able to escape to other areas because they have ships and resources
Sure.
and generally more advancements. There are still some Lurgeni people that maintain in some of the drowned cities in the Sodden Lands, but the vast majority of them were able to leave.
Pieced out.
Yeah.
Yamasa was completely destroyed by the Eye, and unfortunately, this was primarily an agricultural people. Remember, this was the farmers that rose up and moved. So they are driven out of the land entirely with no real way to reclaim their livelihood because it's all soggy.
It's all saltwater.
So most of that population immigrated to Absalom.
Oh.
All right.
So they are there. So the Lurgeni people that left by ship, though, many of them ended up settling in Jaha.
Okay.
So this is our ancient history, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So now 100 years out, we have Lurgeni people moving to Jaha. So we're moving inland.
And there's nothing in Jaha at this point.
Well,
there were people in Jaha.
Yeah. Before the Lurgeni people arrived, Jaha was inhabited by the Iruxi, which are the lizard folk.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So when the Lurgeni refugees arrive, they rename themselves Jahans. And they enslave the Iruxi people.
What?
By decree of the High Star Seeker and his followers.
Look, the planets are aligned, and you are now our prisoners.
I mean...
Mercury is in retrograde, and therefore you are my slave.
Okay, but kind of. So the High Star Seeker faction is a fanatical sect of that brethren that we talked about that was guiding the Lurgeni people. At the dawn of the Age of Lost Omens, this sect builds a theocracy on a prophecy and says Jaha is their ancestral right.
Boo.
It's always a prophecy.
So, I mean,
Right.
what are they going to say? No, it's not. You can't argue with a prophecy if they're like...
No, if you want it to not be arguable, you call it manifest.
Wah, wah,
Yeah, I know.
wah.
So they show up and they're like, cool, the stars told us that we get all of this and we're enslaving you. Cool.
I talked to Alpha Centauri. They're cool with it.
You can ask him if you want to confirm.
So this leads to almost 100 years of bad news for the Uruxi people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they enslave them. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's not good. However, about a decade ago, this sect of people and the Uruxi that they enslaved vanished.
What?
They gone.
I wish I could say that'll show them, but they took the
They
Uruxi with them.
It's like, they're gone. Oh no, they took us too.
So everybody's gone. But they've left behind in Jaha technology, secrets, and a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's like, is there any like vanished like rapture style or just like left with traces?
We don't know.
Okay. How many people are we talking here?
Everybody that was in that city.
Okay,
gone.
so it's like a whole metropolis.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Everybody gone.
Man, and you were worried about Keybway's walls being shady.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll get to the shady walls.
They haven't spirited away an
Oh my
entire
gosh.
city yet.
We've got shady rocks. It's fine.
That's right.
So just recently, in the last 2 years,
Oh,
Jaha has gained new occupants.
free real estate.
Well, it's very
Turns out there's
empty.
actually just a bunch of random teleporters, city size in the Mwangi that just every 100 years just teleports a group of people.
Piece people out.
You never know. So the new population is the work of a newly created Jahaxi coalition, which is made up of a community of other Lurgeni descendants and Uruxi astrologers.
Okay.
Okay.
So the two people that had connections to the populations here have
Yes.
kind of formed together.
Okay.
So their original goal was to come in and force the Jahanes? I keep wanting to say Jahanes, but I don't think that's right. Jahans.
Jaha.
To open the city up. However,
They got there.
they get there and find the city abandoned.
Mission accomplished.
So they switch gears and they change their goals to instead the conservation of Jaha and the investigation of the city and the arcana. Here, they hope to write a new future for Jaha that's inclusive and holistic.
Okay.
So the two peoples living and working together, and also maybe finding out what the heck happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably like number 3 on the list.
Right.
I don't know if I would be like down with moving into a city that until very recently was inhabited. It is now abandoned.
Yeah. Like maybe it's not your very top priority, but it's like,
Should we be living here?
should I be worried?
Yeah.
It feels like I should be worried.
Just like, no questions. Like you just move into a haunted house. It's like a nice big like building.
Yeah, but
People
like these are people that are interested. So like
Yeah,
if you're moving into a
that's
haunted
true.
house, you also are like into ghosts.
I mean, I guess.
Theoretically.
I'm in for okay. All
Okay,
right, I'm in
sure.
for it.
Let's do it.
So let's talk about the people as they are now. Then.
Sure. Cool.
So we have the modern Lurgeni people. So these are other descendants of the group of people that got mushed out of the Sodden lands. So they are kind of approaching this new culture with a lot of resilience and reflection. They hail from a culture that was advanced, and that still didn't save them from a giant hurricane.
Yeah.
Their nation is completely displaced, and some of them still dream of getting back to that homeland. They also have to contend with the recent past here in Jaha, a cultural ego that grew too big and enslaved a whole other group of people.
Sure.
Right.
So the Lurgeni here are trying to build something new in the face of all of the tragedy and wrongdoing and kind of make up for what happened here. They've kind of melded together their old customs with new needs of the population. They keep that strong relationship with the stars in line with scientific and magical practice. So they've been able to carry on their legacy of technology and invention. Fun fact, they also reestablished the Lurgeni space program.
What?
Okay, see, this is... Okay, the gears are turning. Let's go.
My question was like, while you were talking, was like, what level of technology is it? Like Numeria, but apparently it's like Numeria.
Okay, we're cooking.
Yes. Historically, in 4600 AR, the nation of Lurgan launched a fully capable magical starship.
They're cooking. Let's go.
So this is historical.
Yeah.
It crashed, but it still went to space.
You know, that's
technically
still
a spacecraft.
That's still a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
Was it manned?
So it was called Lurgan's Glory, also, which I just feel like that's
a great
Lurgan's
name.
Glory.
It's a great. I don't know. I like that name.
So it went to space, encountered something terrible, which overtook the ship and crew. And then in 4712, over 100 years after it launched, it crashed down in Isger.
Don't like that. Oh, poor Isger.
In Isger? Why?
Yes.
What? And the best part about crashing at Isger is there was a collective shrug because no one cared.
Obviously, when we went through Isger, no one mentioned the spaceship.
They're like, look, we have a lot of orphans to deal with. We don't need to bother with the spaceship.
It's not
Do you
just
think we should be
playground.
concerned about that fiery meteor that just fell from... Nah.
Numeria Part 2, but no one gave a shit. Since Isger.
Also, since the nation of Lurgan at that point had already been displaced, none of the current Lurgeni people know that that's what happened to their ship.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so they know they launched it.
They don't know what happened to it.
Amazing.
So it's just like
This is
out
incredible.
There. Can you just imagine Isger? Did somebody lose their ship?
Well, and Isger's basically like, okay, so Queen Abigail is just in Cheliax, sitting on a literal spaceship that she doesn't know about. Basically.
Oh my gosh. This has to come back. Okay. That's
incredible. Okay. They're cooking.
we lost our spaceship in Isger.
Look,
Orphans
they don't
have
know.
taken
For
it
all
over.
they know, like that spaceship's doing great. It's still out
okay,
there.
Actually,
like,
no.
You don't
Pause.
know.
Back. This didn't. Again, you're missing the important part. This is not just, oh, the spaceship went in, crashed, fell out of orbit, landed. It went in, encountered something terrible that engulfed the crew, and then landed in
100
Isger.
years later.
Don't they have enough problems in Isger now? Aliens that are engulfing ships?
This is incredible.
Oh my gosh.
So, fun facts. Yay, space.
All right,
Here
let's
we
go.
come. So that...
Is this mentioned anywhere else? Sorry. Okay, we can move on.
It's literally a sidebar in this book.
Doesn't even get top billing? No. Like, by the way.
It's literally a paragraph on the side of the page, like that just says spaceship.
By the way, you know every horror movie about space? Yeah, that's happening in Isger. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. No one actually cares.
It'll show up in Hellbreakers.
I mean, or like they all died and it was gross up in space and then it crashed. So Isker's fine. They just have a
crashed spaceship.
A crashed spaceship. I don't know.
Okay, it's fine. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll come back to this maybe.
Who knows? So that's the Lurgeni people. And then we also have our Iruxi friends.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the lizard folk, right?
Yep.
So they have been all over the Mwangi and in various places. So their culture, lots of physically combative. I'm trying not to say like the Lurgenis are the brains and they're the brawn, but like kind of.
Sure.
Lizard folk are just like very. I mean, they're kind of like orcs,
mm-hmm.
and like they value strength.
Yes,
right?
yes. So our Rexy people here, they also have a cultural history of being navigated by the stars. So that's the common thread between the two populations, is they both have strong ties to astrology. And that holds true for our current Eruxi people. So lots of looking at the stars and studying them too, which is how they kind of come together to get here.
Okay.
So initially, obviously, when these two groups come together to re-found this city, there are a lot of like tense moments because their people were enslaved here for 100 years.
Yeah.
But they have really great leadership, so they've been able to still work together, which is admirable.
Yeah.
They have taken more of, there are subterranean parts of the city, so they have taken on more of that, and that's where that population lives more so. So they're still living together in the city and working towards that common goal of, you know, how do we kind of heal all the bad stuff that happened here?
Yeah.
But as their culture is kind of all across the Mwangi in different spots, I'm not going to get like super in deep to like lizard folk history because it kind of expands. And
well,
goes
I
to
mean,
a lot of
lizard
places.
folk are like the OG.
Yes.
Age of Serpents, Ryan's favorite age. That's all lizard folk.
So there was a lot more information about like lizard folk in general, but really as it's relevant here, it's more of just that specific group. So those are our people.
Okay.
Let's talk about what the city is now.
Yes, please.
So everybody showed up 2 years ago expecting to find a bunch of people and found no one. So welcome to a city that's built on mysteries.
Hey.
Okay.
But luckily, both of those groups are very into that.
Cool.
There is an ancient legacy here that extends far past the most recent occupation by the Jahans. They only got here 100 years ago.
Yeah.
But this city was here way before that.
Okay, yeah. So it's not.
So it's even more ancient than like what they were looking at in context.
Okay.
But it's not just that it's this really old city. There's also some very mysterious vibes. Creatures roam the edges of the city where it's closest to the jungle. Plants from the jungle spill into the city. The previous inhabitants left gardens of night blooming and bioluminescent plants behind.
It's pretty cool.
Cool.
So like,
are they like dangerous creatures that roam around?
No, but just like,
it's just Frank.
Yeah. But like normally if you're in a city, you wouldn't expect to be like, yes, here are creatures also in the city. They tend to like stay in the jungle. So it's more like the attitude of the creatures is like very like whatever, dudes.
They were like, hey, free real estate as well.
Yes. Ooh, we also like it here. The population has shifted to be mostly nocturnal, in part to take care of all of the night blooming plant life.
Okay.
And also because the citizens all started having strange dreams at night when they arrived.
That's not a good sign.
Don't like that.
That's not a good sign.
Some of them dreamed of tending to the plants. Others had nightmares from the viewpoint of large ethereal beings roaming beneath the streets.
Yeah, again, no. There's just... Where do you think everybody went? Hey, are you waking up having these weird nightmares about incorporeal beings stalking the streets at night?
Yeah. What should we do about that? I just might step at night. What about you?
I mean, the plants are pretty cool.
Plants are cool.
Plants are cool.
And that's what they did.
Oh my gosh.
This has led to social experiences and city culture to shift more nocturnal.
Great nightlife.
Yeah.
However, daytime sleep isn't always better, so many citizens just try to avoid sleeping.
That's healthy.
Regardless, most businesses...
Everyone at this table knows what this feels like.
You just lean into it, right?
You lean into it. You understand you're not going to get any sleep.
I just live on 2 hours of sleep and it's fine.
Yeah. So most of the businesses open at sunset. So not really a lot is happening in the daytime here, but great nightlife. I mean, it also helps that they're also into stars, which are also out at night.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's
so,
fair. That's fair.
they were like, this makes sense for us. Collective city efforts focus on conservation. So for an ancient city, Jaha is pretty well preserved, but there are still plenty of areas that need refurbishment.
Cool.
Fair.
So that's a focus of the society here. The current government is a technocratic republic.
Okay.
With equal representation from the Ligurni people and the Erexi.
Okay.
I don't know what a technocratic republic is.
So typically, at least, and someone can fact check me here, I believe a technocracy is one where you like pick or appoint the people who are most qualified for the job, but not necessarily through like elections all the time.
Okay.
The most qualified candidates become
not even qualified candidates, like
the best like engineers.
Yeah, like if you have like a city planning person, it's like they have to be an engineer. Like a regular citizen can't run. Like you like delegate specific professions to specific things, which
kind of makes sense.
So you're saying there
in
this case there's a government where people who are doing their jobs are actually competent and qualified to do those jobs,
and only the people that are competent and qualified are allowed to do.
So where do I sign?
Well, so the counterpoint is like, let's say you think like I'm an engineer, so like let's say I think that engineers should run the government. Most engineers don't have great emotional intelligence.
True, yeah.
So like there are other major issues of like, well, we're just going to put a bridge here because that's the correct technical decision.
Counterpoint.
But that's going to bulldoze all those homes. Like, yeah, but traffic.
Yeah. Counterpoint. Our current government has neither skills nor emotional intelligence, so we'll take one.
One of the two, please. Thank you.
Anyway.
Now that we know what a technocratic republic is.
Here we go.
All right, so I talked about how the Erexi have settled more in the subterranean networks and warrens under the city.
Yeah.
So that's accessible around. Everyone is learning more about the previous inhabitants as they explore.
Yeah.
For example, there are some mysterious inscribed stones around the city and forgotten areas where everything is made to a scale that is too large for the current inhabitants.
Nope. No. Leave.
No. Why is this room too big? It's fine.
Maybe it has to do with
the giant incorporeal creatures that roam at night. Nah.
No. They're only in your dreams, Ryan. They're not real.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what you tell the kid before he gets possessed and murders you in a haunted movie.
If you are a visitor to the city, if you arrive without a guide, you'll probably find the reception a little more frosty than welcoming. The society here is pretty insular and is focused on protecting and growing what they found.
They're all insomniacs.
Also, that's probably not helping.
I am also grumpy and don't want to talk to people when I have no sleep.
However, if adventurers prove themselves as an asset to the city or, nice or in support of what they're doing, the attitude can change.
Okay.
Cool.
So, you're not completely written off, but,
Again, if you prove yourself competent.
Okay.
Yes. We're in that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, let's just talk about a couple of, fun places that you might want to see.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
You come here. So, that underground network of tunnels and alcoves that we mentioned, that's called the circulation. So down there, this is where the Erexi are living. There's old residences, there's plazas, there's meeting places, there are altar rooms of star systems. So it's pretty legit.
And were those there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, cool. So all of this was here before.
Okay.
There are also catacombs.
I mean, you gotta put the dead people somewhere.
Yeah. The Erexi explorers that have been down there, because the Lurgeni people have let kind of the Erexis take the lead on exploration of that area.
Sure.
It's where they're living, so they're kind of like, go for it. So the Erexi explorers haven't found any remains down here.
Nope.
But they have found some fancy sarcophagi made of gems, precious alloys, and moon rock.
Look, the only
a moon rock?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
That's pretty cool. The only thing more suspect than catacombs full of dead bodies is catacombs full of nothing. That's concerning.
Full of the lack of dead bodies.
That's where the dead bodies should be, but there is a distinct lack of dead bodies.
This is where I put my dead bodies. If I had any.
Do you want to know something else that's really going to make you not want to come down?
Yes.
Okay.
They've also noticed that the catacombs move around.
No.
Wasn't there a catacomb over here earlier? Nah.
Yep, so you take a path down there and then you take a different one back. Try to go back. Doesn't really work.
No.
I've been in the Paris catacombs. Nah.
It's like
don't move. And are full of dead bodies.
It's the Hogwarts of catacombs.
Ugh.
But that's it. I mean, it's it's nice down there.
Is
that really
the weird?
Is this what we would call nice?
No.
Would we say that?
No.
Next location.
No.
I would like to introduce you to Jaha's fortresses. There are 4 fortresses that frame the city's boundaries. They stand at the corners of Jaha's walls, so it's a square or a rectangle-ish, and there are 4. It actually could be any shape. I don't know. It doesn't say. But anyway, there are 4 corners to it. They're the sun, star, sky, and moon fortresses.
Great.
The Jahaxi have set up their military in these fortresses, except for the moon fortress.
Oh, no.
Any guesses why?
It's on the moon secretly.
It's
not always there.
That's where the spaceship went?
It's not. It pops in and out.
No. This is not the River Kingdoms. The Moon Fortress stays unopened since the Jahaxi reclaimed the city because many that have gone there have never reported back.
No!
Yeah.
Yep. Regardless of if they went in the daytime or the nighttime, so we have tested that theory. Those that have made it back report the scent of blood and a reddish tinge that colors the mist in that corner of the city.
Yes.
Let's go.
Actual sick.
That's
Bad.
it.
Nothing further to report,
Nothing
sir.
further. I do like that they're like, people don't come back. Let's do experiments.
Daytime?
Hey, you, daytime, go over there. Let's see if you come back.
I imagine that's probably like a coincidental information that they gathered, not that they like. Well, I mean, I don't know. They're technologically
100%. That's not true.
A new
100%. They went into
study
first
coming
This is
out.
a very scientific society,
Yeah.
so who knows?
We sent people in the day, and they never came back.
Do you want to be an intern for this new study? Sweet. What do I have to do? Go in that room, report back.
Our next location is much nicer. We will head next to Kewamesi, which is the temple in the middle of the city. It is a monumental domed building. It's also known as the Shrine of Beyond.
That's
Okay.
cool.
It's right in the middle of the city, and it has this giant dome that sits on top of 3 terraces, so you can like see the whole city from it. The base terrace is where the highest concentration of locals live. So again, we have this giant ancient abandoned city, and there's I think a total of like 7,000 people here. So it's not like we've got tons of people. So this is where they inhabited first.
Okay.
So that lowest level has the most residences, and then people have started moving out into other residences like surrounding that.
Nice.
Inside of the dome, it's like a planetarium.
Ooh.
Would be like our easiest comparison. So it displays Golarion's night sky in real time.
That's
cool. Really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very cool, but it's guarded by the city's most skilled I can't say this word. I've been saying it in my brain like for the last...
Astrolomancers?
Astrolomancers.
That's a cool ass name.
Right? And it's not really open to the public.
Oh, what? Oh.
I know. Only those fancy skilled people get to go in there and look at stuff.
Okay.
Occasionally, the dome opens like a dilating pupil.
Okay.
But it seems random and no one knows what causes it.
Bro.
But you can feel the movement of it throughout the city.
Bro.
Wait, you can...
It's like this big stone thing, and it's like...
Yeah, you can feel movement. Oh my gosh. What's that? Just a big eye thing in the middle of the city.
It just opens periodically. We don't know why.
I mean, you could imagine that it's something with stars, right? Like if you think
it's
about
it's like an observatory.
Yeah. So
but the fact that no one knows what is happening is concerning.
Maybe it was on a schedule that nobody knows.
Someone lost the program.
It's like, I don't know, maybe it's following like Halley's Comet or something.
There you go.
It's coming around again. But they don't know. Also, in Kewamesi, there are shops. So this is our like retail hub too, that sell nocturnal pets and bioluminescent fungi that you can use to decorate or light your homes.
Cool.
There's tattoo parlors,
Ooh.
astrological fortune tellers, and vegan restaurants because we live on a vegan diet here.
Cool.
Also,
Nice.
lots of magical coffee shops.
Nice.
Because
Yeah,
nobody sleeps.
No, that's true. This coffee keeps you up 24/7 because it has to.
Oh, yeah. So
And
coffee.
there's-
Wait, I think coffee is canonically in Pathfinder.
I think so. Yeah.
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 I think
that's normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
we have lore tea, so I would assume that we can
Lore
make
coffee.
coffee.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
And there's also a small school for the city's children. Obviously, there's not a ton of children because they've all just moved here recently, so it's not like we're building up a population super fast, but the kids can go to school
Hasn't been a
and
baby boom yet.
learn about
The
stars.
school doesn't leak blood or anything.
Nope, it's pretty normal.
Occasionally, chicken nuggets go missing.
Occasionally, the screams of
we-
the elders can be heard.
We think the chicken nuggets are Brian, so it's fine.
Mysterious chicken nugget heist.
And then outside of the temple, we have the Gibuyati, which is the dusk market. So this spreads out around the temple and into the street. So these are shops and things that don't have like a main stand inside. But anything else that you might need that's not in one of those like major stores, you can also get in the... Yeah. So basically the central hub of culture is around this temple for the city.
Cool.
And finally, the last fun thing that we have in the city are the waystones. So these are those mysterious inscribed stones that are around the city. Some of them have been deciphered, but their purpose remains unclear. When activated, they take a person to a number of places under and around the city.
Okay.
So we're going to play a fun game.
Oh, no.
Ryan and Tyler, you both have stumbled on different waystones and somehow activated them. Roll me a d12.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Ready?
Ready.
3.
6.
Okay. Tyler, you have found yourself in a sophisticated small apartment with plumbing, tall ceilings, windows, and doors.
Okay. I'm glad that there's both windows and doors.
No other details.
I'm here for it.
Ryan.
Oh, no.
You have arrived in a wide field containing a long fallen star.
Like the ball of gas star?
Like a meteor? Maybe like a...
I hope it's like a meteor. Because I don't...
Am I going to die?
Little red dwarf.
I'm not sure how else
White
we would
dwarf?
know, but my assumption is
Like a
more
meteor.
like...
Okay.
You guys want to roll again? You can if you want to.
One more time.
Diaz.
Does that mean 10?
Yes.
12.
Okay. Ryan, you have found yourself in a throne room where stardust floats in the guise of a chair.
In the guise of a chair.
So stardust has like coalesced and looks
into
like
a chair.
A chair.
Weird.
I'm watching you, chair.
Ryan's going lots of cool places.
Yeah.
Tyler, you have found yourself in a dormant magical gateway made of rock gathered from the rest of the planets in the solar system.
What?
That's pretty dope.
That is pretty cool. How did they know it was from the rest of the planets in the solar system?
I mean, I guess you'd probably have to roll a knowledge check to see if you knew that, I guess, but that's what they are.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Okay.
So there's some fun things to find here. But yeah, that is Jaha. It's very mysterious. We don't really know what's happening to a lot of it, but we got stars.
I mean, it is cool that there are a lot of different mysteries. Like, it's not just one thing. It's like the entire thing is mysterious. And if you're going to be a city of mystery, I feel like the technocracy, scientist, astrologer people...
It's a good people to put here.
Good people to put here.
Yeah, I agree.
I think from like a role play standpoint, I would struggle to know what to do with this as a GM.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so ready.
I'm
so ready, Sam.
As far as I know, there's not an adventure path or anything here, but I hope there is at some point, because I'm like, I have so many questions, but I don't know that I could come up with the answers to them.
I'm about to write this.
So I'm glad Ryan is.
This.
Okay, well, with that, thank you, Sam.
Yes.
This has been an awesome tour down a definitely haunted city.
Absolutely haunted.
And we'll be right back with campaigns and characters. And we're back. Now over to Ryan, who was confident before the break that he's ready.
All right. So a little bit of setup here. The Star Fortress. Or the Moon Fortress.
Okay, we're going to the Moon Fortress.
Okay, that's all I'll cover up.
Smells like blood.
Yes, that's what they want you to think.
That's the name of the campaign.
It's actually pretty good. So the Moon Fortress, it's actually a government conspiracy.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, it's the Aspis Consortium.
No, that'd be hilarious, but no. So it's actually our technocratic government has discovered something in the Moon Fortress that they don't want the rest of the population to find out.
Ooh.
So they seeded rumors of like, if you go in there, you never come out. And like they have mages and like people like making things look red and like smelling like blood.
Prestidigitation all over the place.
Yeah, like they're making the place really impossible to enter from both like actually impossible, but also like nobody wants to go there because in the basement of the Moon Fortress is the Stargate. I'm just going to rip off Stargate.
Oh.
But I think it actually works here. So hold on. Have you guys seen Stargate?
Isn't that they put in the coordinates and it just like teleports you to a bunch of different planets or whatever.
But this feels like the perfect opportunity to run a Stargate campaign.
That's true.
That's
like,
true.
All the different, what were the rocks around?
The Waystones.
The Waystones.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the Waystones, like if you combine the Waystones in different combinations, it takes you to different places, not only in Golarion solar system, but also outside the solar system. And then you can tie it, like, how did they get the arch with like a bunch of different rocks from different planets?
Oh, yeah.
Ryan, you just bridged the gap between Pathfinder and Starfinder.
Let's go! Even like
no, I think that Jaha is going to bridge the gap.
It might.
Oh, it
like,
might. Yeah.
I really feel like this was a setup for that.
And
just with their like spaceship going up to space and they're revamping the space program.
Well, and so the in Starfinder they established like some of the Ayudara link to different planets, right?
Yeah. Well,
even in Pathfinder,
Sovarian is a different planet.
Right. So like it's not that I think hard to believe that there's like basically the equivalent of like a special Ayudara.
Yeah.
That leads to different places in the solar system. I don't know what my overarching theme is for this campaign. Similar to Stargate Season 1, I don't think there was a plan. I think it's just a monster of the week.
That's fair.
So I didn't tell you what all of the places were that those Waystones go. I want to give you another one.
Oh, no, please.
One of them was a subterranean dome containing a primordial starship the size of a carriage.
Yeah.
And a deceased pilot.
What?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think this is a perfect opportunity. Like, you're the best of the best of the best. We've selected you to go on these dangerous missions all across the galaxy to figure out why we can't sleep at night.
That's the goal. Just
the
purely
quest
insomnia.
for coffee.
We really want to sleep at night and we can't figure it out. Or like, did everybody leave? Like, what happened to the previous inhabitants of the city?
Well, and like, especially if you don't know why, like, or, you know, if Paizo doesn't fill in where the rest of the people disappeared, they could have just gone through the Stargate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I think it's super easy to like, so later Stargate lore establishes that you can like have a Stargate move around on a spaceship. Like one of the Stargates goes to Isker and you're like, oh my God, we're in Isker. Let's leave. It's so boring here.
You go out, you're bored to death. Nothing happens. No one cares. A couple orphans ask you for money.
They're already there asking for money. They're just waiting at the Stargate.
Oh,
but that's interesting question is how did they know people would come out of the Stargate? The special Ayudara. I haven't reading a name for these. I don't know.
Okay. So, my character for this is going to be obnoxious.
Let's go.
Because with a city full of mystery.
Wait, question.
Oh.
Go on.
So on your campaign, though, is the party part of the conspiracy or is the party like infiltrating this and like, oh, we found the cover up?
Oh, I think you're part of the conspiracy. Like, I think, I think the conspiracy only exists insofar as to prevent like a regular commoner from waltzing in and being like,
okay,
oh, there's a Stargate here. What are we doing? I guess we have a space program. Like it just limits access.
That's fair.
Like, it's like this.
So it's not like an evil conspiracy, just like a safety conspiracy.
No, I mean, it's like, would you try
It's Area 51 or
Oh,
whatever.
I was just gonna say, like, would you just try to walk into Area 51? Like, no, because there's like a million rumors about all the bad things that would happen if you did that.
Unless you ninja run.
Unless you ninja run like Naruto. Yeah. So like, I don't think it's malicious. I think it's just like, oh yeah, well, you're not gonna get bothered.
Fair.
Okay.
And then I think you're also like probably solidly like level 10. Like, this is not level 1. We met in a bar. Let's go explore the solar system.
We found space.
We got drunk. Now we're on a different planet.
Yeah, you've been recruited for a very specific reason or another.
Okay. I just wanted that to help me when I'm
So in a city full of mystery and cover-ups, you obviously going to have some people who have disappearing pets or weird nightmares or mysteries they need solved.
Oh no.
And you know who solves them? PIs.
Oh yes.
So I'm going to be an Aruxi PI, but I would play it like I'm in a noir film.
He's the best. Damn it, he's the best.
I would narrate everything of another day, another Stargate location, me and my allies. So I would basically playlist that we played with Cappy.
Yes.
And
yes.
Charles's campaign.
Yes.
In Chad had 2 animal companions, and at some point we started saying that his capybara was like a PI. So we just another day. Take out a cigarette.
Wearing a trench coat all the time.
Yes.
In the middle of the jungle for reasons.
Yeah. So definitely a like private eye who solves people's stuff, but also is, part of the...
No, I think you made it on the team because you were part of the group that figured out that the stones are coordinates.
Yeah.
Like, I think that gives you a really solid connection of like, oh, well, whether or not it was like for intentional, like if you meant to do that.
Also, I like this. Okay. So if you're a PI, you also have to maintain the facade. So when like the lady down the street is calling about her missing cat, and you have to go fish it out of the Stargate.
Yes. Side quest. Yes.
And like
level 10's rescue a cat.
Yes, I found your cat. It was in the bushes. Like you have to do like a whole thing, but like you get hired for people's mundane stuff that's not mundane, but they can't know that.
6 silver. Thank you for your service.
Just get back from some planet to find.
Oh my god! No, this is so good because like you have a private office in what's the central building?
The dome.
Yeah, in the dome.
Yeah. So like you have a central office in the dome, and like you and the party hang out there sometimes, and like, okay, this is such a trivial problem, but like, how do we pretend that this is not a trivial problem?
Yeah, I feel like he'd have to be gruff and older, and like, they're taking me out of retirement, but I would do it. It'd be great. Yeah. So it would be Stargate Noir.
Can someone
smells like blood? The quest for melatonin.
Sam, if you're in on this campaign, can you play his intern? Who like comes on the adventures and like
I rescued you from interning
from what?
No. You signed up for the blood for the smells like blood study.
I just need to make some extra cash. I didn't get into space school.
Like you have great talent, you have great fundamentals, but you're like 40 years younger.
I just got too excited, man. It's fine.
It'd be awesome. Well, this sounds great.
I know I say that I like want to write our campaigns up sometimes, but like I want to write.
You might write this.
I might actually write some of this up. This is really fun.
Ryan, if you weren't GMing, I would want you to play the femme fatale of
Yes! Yes!
I think she owns the coffee shop that's around the corner.
Oh, absolutely.
And like then we can have lots of like sidelong glances of this lady just like sipping coffee and the narration of like, there she is again with the coffee cup.
Well, to be clear, the coffee's awful. But I'm one of the best-selling coffee shops in the dome.
And it's not because of the coffee.
I would have such a great soundtrack for this campaign.
Oh, yes. Yes, you get everybody on board with this. Oh, yes, this is good. This is very good.
Okay, write it up.
I I don't have time to write this up, but I...
You know what the other downside is of doing PhDs that are covered? You're missing out on quality campaign writing time.
Well, so funny you say that, Tyler, because I wrote up a lot of the Castle Everstand campaign in classes.
Oh, that's fair.
When I was like, okay, I've like done the readings and I'm bored. So we'll see how these go, but if I start daydreaming this, it's good to have a topic to daydream about.
Nice. Okay, well...
for my future PhD advisor who finds this one day, I will definitely pay attention to all of your classes with the utmost vigor and responsibility.
Of course. PSA. So what are we going to rate this? And how are we going to rate this? What are we rating out of?
Gosh.
So I think we need to use constellations.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Because that's like their main thing with the stars,
yes,
right?
Yes.
I forgot to mention the cool thing about constellations. It was in my notes and then I forgot to say it. A lot of the people that live here have constellation tattoos.
Ooh,
that mark like important days, like whatever the constellation was that was in the sky.
That's fun.
I know. I was like, man, that's cool. It makes me want to get a tattoo. It's fine. Okay.
Cool. So as much as I said no a lot during this, I think this is from a tourism spot. It's going to be high.
I was going to say, I think from a residential, this is House Hunters International.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. But
like
from a visiting for a week?
Like imagine, I mean, you know, you go to like Savannah and there's a bunch of like haunted tours and stuff. Like this is like a ghost hunter's dream location.
Like, yes, the horror hole that is Savannah, Georgia.
Ouch.
No, but like, I don't know. We did like we did like haunted bar crawl once when we went there, and you're like, oh, it's like all the ghosts and all the things, and obviously, you know, old places. But yeah, I feel like this would be for visiting higher with a caveat of some danger.
I mean, like 7?
Yeah, I wouldn't like go much higher than.
I don't think. Yeah, I think you have to.
9.
No, because I think you have to add in the fact that like you're not really going to sleep a lot while you're here.
Yeah, which is fine.
So like
Unless
you got to be prepared.
Some good vacations, you don't sleep. It's okay.
And then also like you need to come with a guide because if not, they're not going to like be chill with you, or you're not, you know.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a lot of great deals in the market anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like 7.
7 or 8. I mean, if I like, I'm okay. You could probably talk me into 8. And I don't think like 6 feels 6 feels too low.
I feel like I'm comfortable with a 7 because you're like, it's like, it feels very dangerous, but in kind of like a fluid, not really like I don't know.
Yeah.
Things could happen, but you're like, things happen.
We have a guide. Like this feels like a place that's for the most part pretty safe with a guide.
Yeah.
You don't go to the moving
catacombs.
Yeah. Maybe don't go to those.
But then some people would be into that.
Yeah, true.
Anyway.
True.
Yeah, I think I'd go 7 just from like there's so many like unknown parts. Like I do think it would be really cool to explore it and like see what it looks like. But there's also then like when is the bad thing gonna happen?
Yeah. Yeah. Like you don't want to be there when whatever the big ethereal beings take over, or
I also value my sleep, so
you disappear, or the nightmares become real, or like, the creatures finally take, I don't know.
Would you go to a city if there was like a low risk of a volcanic eruption? That's how Hawaii is, right? Like there's always a very small chance that Hawaii could have an eruption, but like
that's true.
That's true.
But like Hawaii's pretty dope, so you go anyway.
But I feel like this for here, you would go for the mysterious and slightly dangerous sites.
See, people go to Hawaii to tour the volcano, the active volcano.
Well,
that's true, but you could also do a lot of not dangerous things in Hawaii.
It's true.
Okay, so 7 out of 10 constellations. I feel pretty good about that.
I feel good with that.
Nice.
I like it.
Okay. I'm going to do my best Ryan on the outro. Oh, I actually have the outro here.
You're just going to send it?
Yeah, no, I can have it. Okay, so this has been great. Reminder, join us on Discord. Go to our Patreon at Tabletop Travel Guide Podcast. Join as a free member. Hit us up on our Discord. Otherwise, if you want to reach out to us through email, tabletoptravelguidepodcast@gmail.com. Tell your friends about us. We always love hearing about that. If you're on Reddit, recommend us. Love hearing about that.
Oh, yeah.
So Other than that, give us a rating or review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Love to see that. And hit us up on our Instagram that we don't really use.
So hit us up on Discord.
Discord.
Yeah, the answer is hit us up on Discord. We actually engage with the Discord.
Yeah. This is going to be our outro. Here's all the things you can get to us. Actually, go to our Discord. But until next time, safe travels.